Good day all, welcome back to Cruisin Classics YouTube channel. Today we've got for you a 1972 Chevy Chevelle. Absolutely beautiful car. Dressed in a respray of its original color of Mulsanne blue with white stripes, and it is sharp. Now this car is badged as an SS. We know it was originally a 402 car because it's a U code car. But an SS from 1972, you can only tell if you have a build sheet or if it's a W code car, which means it was a 454. This has a 454 in it now, but it doesn't prove that it was a real SS. It does have many of the attributes of a real SS, and we'll talk about those as we go through the car. As you can see up front, it's got that iconic look to it. That black grille, proper SS badging, hood pins, nice chrome bumper. And up here you can see it's got a working cowl induction hood. You find them with cowl induction hoods pretty frequently, but not with working ones. And this one operates just as it should. Coming around the side of the car, you'll see body color side mirror, bright window trim, and drip rail molding. It's got wheel lip molding. And they've done the badging here on the side with the SS 454, which is again what it has in it now. We'll talk a little bit more about what's under the hood in a few minutes. A set of cool Kragers wrapped in some Mickey Thompson tires. And behind there you can see its disc brakes up front, its drums in the rear. Just an overall great look to the car. Paint is driver quality. It's nice driver quality, but it does have some imperfections here and there. But you only notice those if you get up close on the car with the purpose of trying to find them. As we move around to the rear, we'll talk about one of the first facets here that makes us believe it could be a true SS, and that is the SS rear bumper. These are hard to find, and they are different than the non-SS bumpers. This one is correct for an SS car. You can see hiding down under here, we've got some nice chrome exhaust tips. And that bumper's in really nice condition. There's the other exhaust tip. Chevelle badging. Let's pop the trunk while we're back here in the back. It's a simplistic trunk, but I'd like for you to see it all the same. No mat, just floor pan and a spare. Now this car does have its original floor pans, its original trunk pan, and its original quarters, which is quite something. So we believe that the car was never a rust bucket of a car. We think that the issues with the paint and body are just small imperfections that happened over time. That blue is breathtaking. Great stance on the car. You can see how it sits really nice, kind of that pro touring look, if you will. And now we're back up front. I'm going to pause briefly, get that hood open, and we're going to talk about what's hiding underneath. Now we've got the hood open on the 1972 Chevy Chevelle, and we're going to take a look in this well-done engine bay. Nice and presentable. Like I mentioned earlier, it was a 402 car originally. Now it's got a 454 in it. That 454 is dated to 1973. It's topped off with a 4-barrel quadrajet carb hiding down underneath that air cleaner. The big V8 is backed up by a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission. It's got a 12-bolt rear, and the rear end's open gears with 308 gears, which is nice and freeway friendly. So you got all the power of 454 but you can drive it at 75, 80 miles an hour on the freeway, no sweat. You can see its power brakes, and like I mentioned before, disc front, drum rear. And look at that, it is a factory AC car. And it blows nice and ice cold too. Nice extra on a big block. Frequently you don't see big blocks with the AC unit, but this one has one. You can see down here our fill for the power steering. So power steering, power brake, and AC. And you can see its cast exhaust manifolds leading back to that dual tips in the rear. And you can see the cowl hood and the setup for it. Very, very cool. Let's go take a look inside. Nice, correct looking interior for the car. You can see the white upholstery, white door cards. Door cards show a little bit of age, just predominantly on the base for the armrests. The tops for the armrests look like they've been freshened up, but the base still looks a little bit old and yellowed with time. You can see correct SS badging here, an interior toggle for your side mirror. And aside from the base of the armrest, door cards look really good. Fisher body threshold cover leads you inside to some really nice carpet, done in black. The seats are in good condition. Not excellent, but good. There's some small wear on the driver's seat and a little bit of discoloration. But overall, very nice, still very comfortable. Rear seat's in very nice condition, doesn't look like it was used much. When we hop inside, you can see that it is an SS dash. So it's got the round gauges that would be in an SS. But again, you can't tell in 1972 unless it's born 454 or you got a build sheet or a Windows sticker on it. So hard to tell, but this one has all the attributes. It also has box trailing arms and a sway bar on the rear, which are elements that, although you could add it on to a non-SS car, this particular car looks like it was born in SS, though we can't prove it. Let's take a closer look here at the passenger side. Passenger door card, just like the driver's. Some yellowing on the lower part of the armrest, but other than that, in very good condition. Passenger seat, slightly better condition than the driver's seat, and just as comfortable. Between the seats, got a nice center console with your typical armrest storage box and horseshoe shifter for the 3-speed automatic. Again, that's a Turbo 400. The dash is crack-free and in good condition. The speakers in the dash still work. You'll see here the factory air controls, and I'll turn that on once I get the car started, and it is nice and icy cold. See there, we've got the lighter and ashtray. An aftermarket radio, kind of a retro sound style radio, lights up digitally, sounds real nice. There's a set of 6x9s back in the rear package tray that it plays through, as well as the dash speakers. You can see here we've got gauges for fuel and temp, a non-working clock, a working speedo, working tachometer, and over here you got your battery. The ceiling is done in vinyl and looks really nice. Good condition up there. You can see you've got shoulder safety restraints as well. And the seats do have movable headrests as well. With all that said, let's put in the key. I'm anxious for you to hear this baby fire up. Whoop. There we go. Now I'm going to give it a pump or two here. Being a big block, it's going to need it. Drop down to a nice idle already. I'll show you that radio. Works good, sounds good. I'll exemplify for you here how the wipers work. They are 2-speed and they do work as they should. There's speed 1, there's speed 2, and off. Turn on the AC. And it does not take long to get this air conditioning cold. It starts off feeling chilly to begin with, and then it gets icy after it's been on for a minute or two. It is really nice functioning air conditioning. A real feather in the cap of this car. Over in the glove box, you'll see that somebody preserved the original owner's manual. Still in good condition, definitely looks original. It's got a little bit of age to it on the cover, but a nice thing to have. I'll show you the tack works just fine. Oh yeah, that big block wants to go play. Let's hop out and give a listen back at the tailpipes. Folks, if you've got any questions about this 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle, give us a call. Here at Cruisin Classics in Columbus, Ohio, our number is 614-276-7355. We can help you get financing on this car. We work with some lenders that specialize in classic cars. We can get it shipped from our garage to your garage in an enclosed carrier. We've got a bunch of companies we work with that can get cars coast to coast. Just give us a call at 614-276-7355 here at Cruisin Classics in Columbus, Ohio, with this 1972 454 Chevelle. Absolutely beautiful car, just waiting for you. Thanks for joining us today. Remember to like and share. We'll be back again tomorrow with something else cool.